Hello friends, welcome to the session on HTML programming. In this session, we will discuss what we mean by list tag in the HTML. Friends, frequently we need to make the use of list of items on a web page, and whenever we want to prepare a list of items on the web page, then it is necessary to make the use of list tag in the HTML program. In this session, we will see what are the different types of lists that are available in HTML, what are the tags that are available in order to create the list, and we will see some simple examples of creating list in the HTML program. Friends, as you know that you are viewing this session on my YouTube channel, and you can subscribe to the channel so that you can watch many other educational videos on the various topics of the subjects of electronics and computer science. So let us start the session with the question how it is possible to create a list in the HTML program. So frequently, whenever we create any HTML web page, then in the HTML web page, we find there are certain names or there are certain items to be displayed on the web page. So whenever we want to display such items or names on the web page, then it is always better that you can display them in the form of a list. Because whenever you display the names or items in the form of a list, then it will impart a structure to the content of the web page, and it becomes easier for the user of the website to read those names. In HTML, there is a list tag li, and it is possible that you can create three different types of list in HTML. The first one is called as the unordered list. The second one is called as the ordered list, and the third one is called as the definition list. So as far as the ordered list is concerned, every item will be given some specific number or indication with the help of which the sequence of order will be displayed. While in case of unordered list, the items will be displayed in the form of bullets. And as far as the definition list is concerned, then we can define or we can give the definition of a term, and the term has to follow the definition of the term. So both ordered and unordered list will require a start tag, and they will require the end tag as well. So whenever we want to create the list, then we should go for the use of li tag. Unordered list can be preceded by one of the several bullet styles. So for example, we can make the use of bullet styles such as closed circle, or we can make the use of open circle, or we can make the use of a square. And whenever we have the unordered list, then we can make the use of ul, that is unordered list, start tag and end tag. So for example, if I write a small HTML code for the list tag, where you will find that in the body of the HTML code, I will declare unordered list, and in the unordered list, I will create the list items li, eggs, milk, and apples, and then I will close the unordered list, and then I will close the body as well as the HTML code. So whenever you type this HTML code by using any editor, and when you save it with the extension .html, and when you execute it in the web browser by giving appropriate path, then you will find that on the screen, the list will be displayed with the bullet such as closed circle, eggs, milk, and apple. Both unordered list tag and li tag will have the same attribute. That is, you can have the type is equal to circle, or you can have type is equal to disk, or you can have type is equal to square. The circle attribute values is used for a hollow bullets. The disk types creates a solid bullet, and the square value will render a solid block. So the default appearance for a list is with the disk. So you will find that if I write a small HTML code where I will change the bullet type by making the use of the type is equal to square first, then the type is equal to circle, and then when you type this program and execute this program in a web browser, then you will find that for hammer and screwdriver, the type of the bullet is square, while for the screw, it is open circle. Ordered list are those lists where every atom will have a specific order of sequence. So that can be preceded by Arabic numeral, or you can make the use of uppercase or lowercase Roman numeral, or you can make the use of uppercase or lowercase alphanumeric character. And the tags for the ordered list are OL, start tag, and end tag. So whenever you type is equal to I, then the Arabic numbers will be displayed for each atom. For A, the lowercase alphanumeric will be displayed. For capital A, the uppercase alphanumeric will be displayed. For small I, lowercase Roman numbers will be displayed. For capital I, uppercase Roman numbers will be displayed. So the start attribute also can be used, where it will allow you to establish the beginning of the list number sequence. So for example, if I write a small HTML code where I have a list of milk, bread, and cheese, and this is an ordered list, so I will enclose this list tag under OL, and then I will change the type is equal to I, and when I execute this program in a web browser, then you will find that in the first case, we will get the numbers 1, 2, 3 for the first 3 items. And later on, I will get the numerals such as I, 2, and 3. That is the Arabic numerals will be there for indicating the order of the elements. There is another type of the list that also we need to write in the HTML code, and this is called as the definition list. So for definition list, we will use the tags such as DL, start tag, and end tag. So whenever we want to create the definition terms, then the DT tag is being used. So it will give the name or title of the item that you are defining. So frequently, if you are creating a web page where several definitions are there, then in that case, you can make the use of this list tag. So if you want to create some hyperlink also, then you can make the use of anchor tag A. So link will point to the different files on the web. So it is possible that you can make the use of a small code where we have made the use of the DL definition list, where the DT tag will consist of term A, and then DD, where we can give the definition itself, definition for the term A, then term B, DT, and in DD, we will give the definition for the term B. And if you want to make the use of the anchor tag in order to give the list link to the different web page, then here you can make the use of the anchor tag A, H reference. Here you have to give the appropriate path or address of the web page. So whenever you execute this program in the web browser, then you will find that the display will be like this: term A, the definition of term A, term B, definition of the term B, and finally you will get visit, and only this word nanoparser will be displayed. The link will not be displayed. But if you click on this word, then you will be taken away to the appropriate link that is included within the HTML code. So one can easily observe that this word nanoparser is displayed in a different color, and it is also underlined, indicating that it is a link to the different web page. So thank you, friends, for viewing the session. Hopefully you have understood how to make the use of list tag in the HTML program.